Welcome to Chapter 20, the progressive and the progressive era in American history. As a result of the technological advances in the Industrial Revolution, as well as the influx of immigrants and America's increasingly technological advances, as well as our empirical growth, how we've expanded territorially in the Pacific, and then, of course, economically as well, having obtained various different territories out in the South Pacific, but also trade routes with various different areas around there. The United States saw some massive changes: population, economics, technology, all those things. And it started to create a little bit of a social chaos. There were people who began to realize, America is changing because of all these things that are happening almost all at once in a very similar time frame, and it's happening very rapidly. We must do some things to kind of help rein society in so as to at least give us some boundaries about what we should do and how we should grow as a society. So you have a movement that would begin in America that would change our face and would give a different belief in how we as a society should police ourselves, if that makes sense. You would have very important presidential figures around this time who would redefine what it was to become the American president and redefine America's involvement with its executive. And, of course, it would lead to other different striations as well in American society. What do we do about women's rights? What do we do about racial rights? What do we do about all kinds of different things that America has as societal ills as we're busting at the seams? What do we do about all these things? Enter in the progressives, where these questions begin to be addressed in American history. How do we do these things? How do we improve upon them? How do we make them better? How do we make them work for us all while things are advancing? Welcome to the progressive era in American politics. Turn of the century, 20th century, your 1900s to early 19 teens.